Hi everybody and welcome to the first Platinum Brokers Mastermind call of 2017. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and New Year and everyone's getting ready to get back in action this year. I'm also going to be extending the dates for the Mastermind calls for this year, so you will get a reminder. Let me know if you don't get a reminder for those. Those reminders should come through via GoToWebinar. So it's been really busy, it's been really hectic, working on a few projects this year. As always, the consulting gig is going quite strong. Been invited to speak at a few events recently, so going back into doing some of that. But I think I'm focusing heavily on making the JV broker program as best as possible, and um, doing more to give you guys opportunities this year as well. I'm going to be doing as much as I can this year to bring more opportunities to you, and looking to strengthen that in the arena. So I've only got one challenge for this week or for this call. So just one challenge for this call from a member of the Platinum Mastermind group. Also, just a reminder, some of you guys who were at my last two broker programs, your 90-day support will be up soon. So if you want to continue and have access to the group, I will, like I said, message you individually and get you re-registered for accessing the Mastermind group. It'll be a 12-month access, and I'll message each of you individually on that. Okay, so let's move on. As always, if you have any questions for me or for the group, please have them ready so we can go through them. As you know, the Platinum Mastermind calls that we do on a regular basis take the format of, first of all, stating your challenge, letting us know what it is you're having an issue with or any roadblocks. Also, then we go into some group qualifying questions. The group, we all rally and ask questions to find out if this is a real challenge or how we can help. And then we all as a group and myself individually, we propose a solution to the challenge. So one challenge we've got on this call is from Grant in the group. And Grant says that he's got a meeting with the CEO of a rather successful business brokerage. He wants the CEO to refer clients to him for scaling up businesses, either pre or post sale. So Grant says, basically, I'm trying to pitch him on referring me to the businesses that have decent sized customer lists and to put deals together for them and take a percentage. Grant mentions not all of the businesses have a list. Should the CEO get a cut as well? That's the main question Grant's asking here. He says obviously the CE wins by selling the businesses for a higher dollar amount pre-sale because the VAT increased value and increased profits that Grant can bring to the table, and this in turn drives a higher sale price and bigger commissions for the CEO's brokerage. So Grant asked the question, I'm glad to cut him in though, what do you think? So obviously the scenario is he's got a meeting with a CEO of a business brokerage. They obviously broker the sales of companies, and obviously this is dependent upon how well the company's performing, right? So Grant's given him an option or proposed that, look, if I come in, give me access to these companies, I'll help increase their profits or increase their sales, which in turn will make the business more valuable in order for you to assist in selling that business and in effect making more money with your commission. So if anyone's got any questions, can they please put it in the chat box? And then just, if you want more of a scenario, I don't think Grant's on the call. I can't see him on the call, but if you just put any questions in the chat box, please, in terms of any questions you have, that would be great. Any questions you have, if you want to put them in the chat box. Okay. Right. Good. Okay. All right. So what I'll do then is, if no one's got any questions, I'll proceed then, and we'll jump straight in. So this is a good scenario. This is basically you're talking to someone who has access to the clients you want to work with, right? So obviously there has to be a win-win, actually a win-win-win situation, a win between the CEO of the brokerage, a win for Grant as the consultant, and a win for the business who obviously want to increase their profit or what have you. So this is a good scenario where you can actually tap into businesses, and Grant's also mentioned that not all of the businesses will have a list. So there's some interesting points. So I always say, you know, it's good to work with a business that has a customer database at least. It's always easier for them it's always easier for you to present products to them on a regular basis, or different products at different times to promote to their list. Whereas with someone who has a business that has a product, it's much harder going out finding a joint venture partner for them. You know, it requires more work to do that. So this is quite interesting, and obviously this Grant's question is, you know, I'm helping the CEO basically build value into these businesses that he's going to be selling, and help him basically make more money, but with the increased sale. Should I just stick to that, or should I give him a cut also of any of the profit that I make? So I'm going to go into my proposed solution then, and my proposed solution basically is, you know, the way referrals work normally, they normally work when each party is receiving something in return. So in this scenario, to be honest with you, there is a give and take. You know, there is the CEO is giving Grant access to his list, or to the businesses that he's looking to, you know, to broker for them a sale, and in turn, Grant is going to help increase the sales of the profits of these companies, so the broker can make more money because the business will be worth much more. So that's pretty much a simple scenario, and that would be more than enough. The CEO basically, as I said, it will be compensated, right, by the increased value of each business that Grant helps them, in turn making him more from each deal. However, you know, as a backup, I would say that Grant should have a 5% or 10% kickback in place, because it all depends on how the CEO of the brokerage firm is. If he knows him pretty well and it's a friend, or he knows him quite well and he already has a relationship, then yeah, it'll be easier for him to say, you know what, I'll basically, if you help me out, I'll help you out. Okay, it's a two-way thing. But if the CEO or the brokerage doesn't see, put it this way, if you haven't convinced the CEO of the business brokerage that what you're proposing to do is a win for everybody, then basically it's going to be much harder. And that's where you would have something in place that will probably sweeten the deal. So you always have something in place. I wouldn't offer it up front straight away. I would personally just say to mention to the CEO what the proposal and the deal is, and then just wait. You know, basically wait and see what his reaction would be and how he would react. So me personally, that's what I would do. I would keep it. I would keep it in the background as something I could use as an advantage, basically, to close the deal. Okay. Where otherwise the deal could be closed quite easily from just compensate the CEO from the increased value or the increased sales and profits of the businesses that he's looking to sell. Okay, so that's pretty much what I would do, and that'd be my proposed solution. Anybody else have any ideas, or any ideas on that solution there? No? Okay, I can see I can see there's quite a few of you missing from this call, and I'll have a look at that in terms of, because I checked my phone and I didn't get a reminder sent before I go to webinar for some strange reason. So that's fine. As long as you're watching the recording, that's fine. I'll make sure that you know, those email notifications are sent out, because I just actually looked at my phone right now and I've just tried to scroll back and see if anything was sent, but I don't think it has. But I did make a announcement in the group, so hopefully I was hoping that that would be enough, but it's not gonna, so that's fine. So okay, so if anyone's okay, so no one's got any proposed ideas and solutions on that. Okay, so what I wanted to do right now, if any of you guys have any challenges or have any questions for me, please put them in the chat box, and like I say, I'll try my best to help you with them. So if you have any challenges, do please put them in the chat box. Okay, so nobody's got any challenges really at all. Okay, if you want to, you can either message me, email me, or you can contact me in the group if you want to, and I can help you, definitely help you with that. But that's fine, guys. If you've got no further challenges or questions for me, let me know. The next call is going to be, and I'll make sure you get reminders for that this time. Next call is going to be, let's check my diary. Next call is going to be the 8th of February. Will be the next call, if I'm correct. Yeah, 8th of February will be the next mastermind call. So I'll make sure everyone gets a reminder for that. Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna record the I'm gonna render the video, and then I'll get it uploaded into the group. And like I say, if you've got any questions for me, please put them in the group where I can help you. And on the next call, I'll share more about the stuff that I'm working on this year as well. And I'd love to hear the same with you guys in terms of what you're doing. So thank you very much, guys. Wherever you are in the world, have a great evening, afternoon, or morning, and I will speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.